I'm here with the Granby head football coach, Kendal Jefferson. His Comets are 2-0, first time for the school since 2012. That was the miraculous group that started out 7-0. Coach Dill lost a heartbreaker to Jalen Holmes, made the playoffs. Was a historic year for the Comets. And tonight, what a comeback. You're down at the half. You take a couple of score leads. They block a punt. It looks like disaster at the end with 2 minutes to go. But you piece together an amazing drive with 2 minutes and 48 seconds. You go 80 yards. Shiny right with the big 54-yard reception from Christian Post. And here you are, 2-0.
Yes, sir, man. They just believe. Told them at halftime we were down. I said we're gonna win this game. The game's 0-0. I don't care if they was up 0-0. We do what we do, and we believe in each other. We're gonna come out on top, and that's what we did. Quarterback stepped up, made some great plays.
Yeah, Christian Post, your quarterback, Drayvon Thornton, a couple of touchdown runs. Speak on what those two brought, because I asked them this. I said, this is a game that maybe in the past Granby would have lost, but they feel like they have the ultimate trust and belief in you all as a coaching staff. So, I mean, what have those two guys brought your team?
And Dre, they just brought leadership, hard work, and grit. I mean, they're great players, but to have great players that believe in you as a coach, that's gonna go and run through a brick wall for you, all those type of things. That's the type of kids we have. I love them.
What do you think the identity of this football team is or becoming? Because it feels like last week you had a big explosive showing against Denby. Tonight I had to grind it out a little bit more, but you have some versatility, do you not?
Yes, we do. I feel like we're pretty balanced. For us to have the injuries we had today, the significant players, we lost our starting center today. He was gone for the second half. So for guys to step up after we're losing guys, I mean, I feel like we're one of the most balanced teams around here.
And that probably contributed to some of the snaps being off, some of the penalties. Another was a big 3rd and 5 defensively. They extended a drive for them when you're up a couple scores, but in the block punt as well. Tell me about Iman Cuffey, because he's another youngster for you that makes a lot of plays, both sides of the ball. I hear your staff on the sideline calling his name out a lot. He's a pretty dynamic guy, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I chose not to start him both ways because I feel like he can benefit us in more in the pass, especially when he's at receiver. He steps in and he played his role. I love him to death because he's been starting both ways since he's been in high school. So him to take the role that he took when he got here and understood it and embraced it, I love it.
Coaches always say, new coaches, and this is your first head coaching job here in the city of Norfolk, Eastern District, about changing the culture. What goes into that when you try to change the culture and get a team to where they believe they can win and can pull out games like this where it looks like it's lost at the end?
It's pride. It started when I got told when I first got here. It was just once you bring the pride back, then other stuff start to fall in. Pride, they grind it, work hard. We've been in the weight room since January. So all that type of stuff, like you see like the 6-minute drive we had, run the ball and all that stuff, the battle of attrition.
Hey, in the game, it's 3rd and goal. I think they're biting down on Tharrington. Christian keeps it. Tell me about that play to have him keep it there and just walk his way into the end zone. Were your heart racing pretty fast there?
Man, I swear, literally when it was 2:48, I was smiling because I had a feeling we was going to do something. We was going to pull this out. And when he was down here, we kept telling him all game, just pull it, just pull it, just pull it. They're crashing. He didn't pull it the whole game. And we finally got down and he pulled it. I said, man, you know what? He listened. It was great. I mean.
Well, you're making me look smart because on one of my hits last week, I said Grammy's got a chance to start out maybe 4-1, 5-0. The schedule's conducive. You got this, momentum rolling. Now you got Norview coming up, another tricky game in the Eastern District. Tell me what it's going to take and the things you have to correct moving forward to keep this win streak moving forward.
We just cleaned up a little special teams, clean up the penalties. We had with a little bit too many penalties. That's one of the things that we got to get better at anyway is penalties. Special teams, clean those things up, and just continue to execute. I feel like long as we continue with the game plan, continue doing what we do, and we dictate the game. We know we got to focus on their schemes and stuff, but our job is to dictate what they do. I feel like we've been doing that.
They'll make them adjust to you as opposed to adjusting them. Exactly. Well, 2 games in the books for Kendal Jefferson. The winning percentage is spotless. Thrilling comeback tonight. Thank you so much. All the best. Congrats on the win.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good job.